Hello everyone, and thank you for joining our STEM webinar on cybersecurity. As you can see, there's a cute little short story here about password security that I rather enjoyed. I just finished uploading all my research to my new secure server. You'll never guess the password. And the person responds, Watson. Your dog's name is Watson, right? And he says, I'll be right back. I would like to welcome you to the cybersecurity webinar of the Girl Scouts of Northeastern New York STEM webinar series. My name is Mina Lee, Director of Volunteer Services, and I and my counterpart Nikisha Henry, Director of Girl Experience, support the STEM programming through GSNENY. The purpose of this webinar is to introduce Girl Scout volunteers to the new STEM badges and journeys. We will also be providing best practices and resources to support you in STEM activities for your girls. In May, we would like to highlight some of the STEM events done by service units this year. If you would like to share some of those things that your service unit does, please send them to us. This recording will be an overview of all the new STEM badges and journeys for cybersecurity released in 2017 and 2018, their girl outcomes, and how to access them. Studies show that as early as second grade, a majority of children believe that math and science are for boys. By the time girls reach 8th grade, only 20% of them are interested in pursuing a STEM major in college. Girl Scout badges introduce girls to STEM starting at the kindergarten level, capturing their interests early and encouraging their abilities all the way through their school years. As you can see here, council staff is another resource available to you. Please feel free to reach out to any one of us, Mina Lee, Director of Volunteer Services, all the way to Program Manager Amy Kelly. In addition, your service unit is always an invaluable resource. The purpose of this webinar is to introduce Girl Scout volunteers to the new STEMs and badges and journeys. We will also be providing best practices and resources to support you in their facilitation. The webinar tonight will be an introduction to the K5 cybersecurity STEM badges that were developed in partnership with Palo Alto Networks. The slide photo is from a kickoff with Palo Alto Networks, and over 200 local Daisy, Brownie, and Junior Girl Scouts and Daughters of Palo Alto Network employees. GS North California CEO Marina Park was present along with the new president of Palo Alto Networks, Amit Singh, who stopped by to see the program in action, wearing, of course, his Man Enough to Be a Girl Scout t-shirt. First, we want to stress to you this evening that you don't have to be a cybersecurity expert or work in a STEM field to lead these activities. The journeys and badge activities were written with the average person in mind and developed in a way that anyone could lead them. The new STEM program was piloted and tested with girls and volunteers. We wanted to know if girls thought the activities were fun and if they achieved our STEM activities. And we wanted to know if volunteers thought the activities were easy to facilitate. All program was revised, sometimes extensively, based on feedback from the pilots. Cybersecurity defined: the state of being protected against the criminal or unauthorized use of electronic data or the measures taken to achieve this. The word cybersecurity defined is intimidating and certainly not kid-friendly. Cybersecurity simply means remaining safe when using the internet, social media, or your computer. Cybersecurity is important to allow girls to safely surf the internet, access their favorite sites, and be smart when it comes to the virtual world. We would like to remind everyone of the new national STEM outcomes, STEM interest. Girls are excited about STEM subjects and want to learn more. STEM confidence. Girls have confidence in their STEM skills and abilities. STEM competence. Girls think scientifically to solve problems. And STEM value. Girls learn the importance and relevance of STEM to people and society. These badges support all of these points by increasing interest by providing them with fun activities, developing confidence in their skill level with this very important topic, increasing their overall competency in technology, and by helping girls to understand the value of cybersecurity. So where do we find these awards? Meeting sessions as well as resources for these awards can be accessed through the online volunteer toolkit. This is a digital planning tool that gives volunteers resources and program content to get the year started and to keep it going smoothly. Fully customizable, the toolkit is digitally responsive, so volunteers can plan and prepare practically anywhere. Registered troop leaders have access to badge and journey materials on the volunteer toolkit. Detailed activity instructions are available for Juliets by contacting your council office. For those of you who may not be familiar with using the VTK to plan your meetings, I recommend that you go to the Volunteer Toolkit page on the GSNENY website. This page directs you to many resources, including the VTK User Manual. This will help you navigate the VTK. You can go to the VTK from this page by pressing the Launch VTK button. You can also go to the VTK from the GSNENY homepage, and at the top of my page, click My GS. After choosing a badge or journey meeting plan for your troop, you will have access to scripts, as well as valuable resources such as worksheets, glossaries, visuals, and other resources to support you in facilitating the badges with girls. The cybersecurity badges are progressive skill-building badges and must be earned in order. Each level has 3 badges with the same topics: Basics, Safeguards, and Investigator. Daisy badges have 3 steps in each badge, while Brownie and Junior have 5 steps per badge. It's important to note that these badges can all be done unplugged, meaning you don't have to have special kits or electronics to complete them, but you will have the option to use a computer or a smart device for some of the steps if you choose to. Now let's take a look at the badges by level. As you can see, there are 3 steps per badge for the Daisy badges. In Basics, they will learn how computers work, learn about the evolution of computers, general online technology, and how they can stay safe when they are online. In Safeguards, the main purpose is understanding privacy, how to protect and differentiate who and what to trust when it comes to being online. For the final badge, Investigator, girls will learn how to use critical thinking and observation skills for things like online searches. There are 5 steps per badge for the Brownie badges. In Basics, they will learn more in-depth how technology works and begin to learn how to be safe when they are online. In Safeguards, they will learn what personal privacy is as it relates to their online identity and learn how to protect and maintain a safe identity. And for the final badge, Investigator, girls will learn about digital footprints, computer viruses, and cyber attacks. There are also 5 steps per badge for the Junior badges. In Basics, their main purpose is to learn about cybersecurity basics and to dig how computer networks really work, with and without cyber threats. In Safeguards, the main purpose really focuses on identity protection and understanding how your personal information is shared forever once you put it out there. For the final badge, Investigator, girls will learn a bit about encrypted code and identity theft. This badge does take the vocabulary level up a notch and reinforces the importance of protecting your online identity as it fuels up critical thinking skills. A crucial resource that you will need to access is the Badges Guide PDFs, which can be found in the Volunteer Toolkit. Each guide has a comprehensive layout that includes meeting plans and meeting aids. General overviews of the badge requirements, meeting overviews, and what you need to do in advance to prepare for each meeting is very clearly laid out. Detailed material lists note everything that you will need for your meetings. And lastly, every activity has suggested scripts for leaders to follow within the detailed activity plans. Now let's talk about the VTK for a little while. Another great resource is on the GSUSA website, the Award and Badge Explorer. This site allows you to choose a program level and topic. We chose Junior Girl Scouts with STEM as a topic. Here it shows all the awards related to STEM. If you click on a specific badge, you will be able to create a PDF of the description of this badge with a link to the store to purchase it. In several of the meeting resources, they ask the girls to brainstorm using the think, pair, share method. Girls are broken into small groups. I recommend no more than 4. They listen to the question or prompt, then individually think about or write down their thoughts. For most prompts, I would give them about 30 seconds. Then they would pair with other girls in their small group, making sure everyone has a chance to share their answers. If there's time, it's okay for girls to ask questions about each other's answers. For pairs, 20 seconds for each girl should be enough time. If your troop enjoys discussion, consider extending this to 1 to 2 minutes. Girls are then able to share with a larger group. This process allows for quieter girls who may not want to share to the whole group to get a chance to express their ideas. Thank you very much. We hope to see you on our future STEM webinars. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to email myself or email volunteering@girlscoutsneny.org. We would love to hear from you.